Unit 11, Listening, Part 4, Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear an interview with a teenager from Bermuda called Magnus, who helps to protect the oceans and the wildlife in them.
Today, we're talking to Magnus Henneberger, a teenager who lives in Bermuda, an island in the mid-Atlantic. So, Magnus, when did you first become interested in the sea and marine wildlife?
Well, we'd been reading about it in class. Then, someone from an environmental organization came and gave a presentation about the amount of plastic in the ocean and what they're trying to do about it. I was really impressed and registered to become a member.
What was the first thing you did after becoming a member?
We had to go out on a paddleboard. That's like a surfboard on a lake. We attached a kind of net to the board and collected plants and pieces of plastic. These went to a laboratory to be tested in order to find out which things were contaminating the water.
What did you learn from this?
We found very small pieces of plastic called microbeads that are used in everyday things like toothpaste and skincare products. We think these won't hurt anything because we use them ourselves, but the plastic gets into rivers and is washed out to sea. This is very dangerous because marine animals, especially fish, eat them and sometimes die. And if humans eat contaminated animals, they can become ill as well.
What advice would you give people about helping to protect marine life?
I've actually started a campaign to tell people not to buy some beauty products. When you buy creams and liquids, check on the label that they are not made with microbeads. It's better to have skin that isn't as smooth than end up with no fish in the sea.
So, what has been your greatest achievement so far?
We have regular beach cleaning days, and I think we're beginning to make a difference. But I felt most proud when our local aquarium decided to display a sculpture I'd made from objects that I'd collected on the beach. Now, all the tourists that visit can see how we're polluting our planet.
And what do you want to do next?
Well, there are some charities which have some great environmental projects that I would love to take part in. But before that, of course, I need to get a degree in environmental science. Afterwards, I would love to come back to the island and carry on my work here.
Thank you, Magnus, and good luck.